Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yegi here. It's been a while since I did a motivation video, so I want to talk about happiness for you guys. So a lot of people, a lot of times, wait to be rich or comfortable enough in their own definition to be happy. They think that's what's missing. They think once the money comes or once the success comes, once they accomplish this extra goal, they're gonna be happy finally. But the reality of it is a lot of very accomplished people and a lot of millionaires, billionaires, they're committing suicide because they are depressed, because they're still unhappy about something about life. They're not fulfilled. So what does this mean? This very clearly means, and it shows us, that money or success does not equal happiness. So what can you do to be happy and really fulfilled and enjoy your day-to-day instead of kind of playing this waiting game to finally be happy, right? It finally hit me that no matter how much I accomplish, no matter how many degrees I put under my belt, no matter how much money I make, I'm always gonna want more, and that's okay. But it's not okay to wait for more to be happy or wait for more to be content. What we all need to learn is to be content at the moment and be happy with whatever we got. Find the joy in the little things. I know we hear these terms, but what does that really mean? You know, what can we do to really enjoy life and be happy, you know, and not just wait for something? So few things that I recommend are, I'm really passionate about this topic, by the way, because I've done a lot of research on happiness and goals and being productive and success and how to become a millionaire, all of that. I've done a lot of research on it. I've read a lot of books about it because, you know, I do want to be my best self and accomplish as much as I can for myself and my family and for this world. I truly want to make a difference in this world, but a lot of times you don't have to be super rich to make a difference in the world. Even if you're compassionate towards one person and you help them with their troubles, or even if you give them $10, that might still help them, you know? So don't wait for something to be happy or to make a difference or to live your life, basically. If you can't afford something that you would really love to do, find an alternative. So if you want to take, I don't know, yoga classes, because that's something that you think you'd enjoy or it's really good for you, and you really can't afford a daily yoga class or joining a gym. Honestly, nowadays there's so many free videos on YouTube. You can still find the joy of yoga from the comfort of your own home, and mostly everybody has internet, so hopefully whoever's watching, you do have internet to do that. If not, again, I don't think it's an excuse. You can go to the library and get creative, you know, watch the video at the library and write down some moves, write down step by step of what you need to do, and then go home and accomplish it. Play some music and accomplish it. So for me, I always say there's no excuses. I really truly believe anybody, anywhere in the world can accomplish whatever they put their mind to. You know, of course, we still need to stay realistic and work really hard to get where we want to get, but don't find excuses, okay? I don't have enough time. I think that's an excuse, honestly. We can all find a little bit of time. We can all find time between watching TV or laying down or even cut down 1 hour of your sleep. So what I want to tell you guys basically is stop waiting for something, someone to make you happy. Find the things that bring you joy and pleasure, and know that it's not money, it's not success that's what's going to make you happy and content. It's you yourself. It's not a boyfriend, it's not a husband, it's not a kid, it's not a wife. It's not something or someone that will ever make you happy. You are the only one who can make you happy, and find that within your life, within your daily routine, within everything, okay? So another example is if there's a person in your life that keeps really stressing you out. If it's a significant other, they're cheating on you, they're pissing you off, you can't get along with them, you're always fighting, you're always mad, you're always crying, get them out of your life. It's honestly that simple. A lot of times if we cut negative people and negative things out of our lives, that's automatically going to boost our own happiness and our own life. So why do we hold on to those people? Why do we want to fix relationships that are really stressing us out. Honestly, I can't remember who told me this or where I read it or where I seen it, or yeah, I can't remember where I learned this from, but somebody said this really good saying. They said, if something or someone, if you're not sure if you should keep them in your life or you should keep it in your life or cut it out of your life, a good way to indicate that is, okay, are they causing you more stress or they're relieving stress from you? So if they're causing more stress to your daily life, then you have to cut them out. If they're more helping you deal with stress or they're helping your life be happier and stress-free, then definitely keep that person in your life. Okay, it could be a friend, significant other, your job, whatever it is, you need to cut down the things that are really making you miserable. And like I said, a lot of people might think they're stuck, they don't have options, but hey, if you feel that way, comment below and I will give you some options of what you can do. Or send me a private email and I will give you some options of what you can do to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish, or to at least tiny bit better your status or your current issue that's bothering you. So really, don't feel stuck. There's always something we can do, especially if it's our own life, right? And another thing I want to mention is we can never control anybody else's life. We can never make somebody a better husband. We can never make somebody a better friend. You cannot control somebody, okay? And you cannot make somebody live to the morals or standards or the way that you want to live or the dreams that you have. So don't try to change people. Don't try to make people do things they don't want to do, because that's only going to stress you out even more, because that is when we're the most unhappiest or most stressed out, is when we don't have control as humans. So think about it. Anytime you have control over something, you're good, right? Or if you have, or you know what you're going to do, you're good. You're not stressed out. But anytime that we think, oh my God, I don't know what to do. What's my next step? I feel so stuck. And this person, I keep telling him, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. He doesn't listen. I can change him. He's stressing me out, right? Anytime you feel out of control, that's when you feel really stressed out, unhappy, and all the negative feelings. So if in our heads we put that and we really understand, and this took me a really long time to finally understand and really click in my head that I can't change anybody. No matter how much I want to, even for the better, you know, even if I want to change them to be more productive or to be better to themselves and take care of themselves better, I can't make them. All I can do is suggest it, give them step-by-steps, or try to have them understand, but that's about it. After that, it's in their hands. It's up to them what they want to do, how they want to live, okay? So that part of it, we have no control over, and there's no point for us to stress out about it. What I would rather do now is, if I try to help somebody, if I'm trying to accomplish something, but it's out of my control and that person has to do this, then I have two choices, right? If I help them and they're not accomplishing it, and that's making me sad, unhappy, I don't want that in my life, then my choice is to get rid of them from my life, right? Or if it's an employee, you know, I try to train them, I try to help them, I give them guidance, I show them again, I give them another chance, or whatever it may be. But ultimately, if they don't accomplish what they're supposed to accomplish, or if they're making my job more miserable than helping me out, then I'm gonna fire them, right? Or I'm gonna nicely move them along to another opportunity if I see fit, or I'm gonna go ahead and get them out of my team. So I really think that if people think more logically and not personally about relationships or friendships or any type of relationships, or even work or whatever it is, in more of a business way. So if you treat it as a business, then you'll think more clearly. So like I gave you the employee discount, like I gave you the employee example. If, yeah, you guys get it, you get what point I'm trying to make. Anyways, I really want to make a difference in people's lives, of them living happier, more content, and honestly, that's all there is. There's nothing else really to do in this world than try to enjoy our day-to-day. If we wait for something to come to us, or if we wait to get X amount of money, or if we wait to be at an extra status like married or kids or whatever it may be, then we're ultimately never going to be content, because once we get whatever we're waiting for, then we're probably going to want something else, okay? And we're only getting instant gratifications at that moment once we achieve something, instead of enjoying the process. So another example is going to school. If you guys are in school, try to enjoy your day-to-day classes. Try to interact with people, get to know new people. Pick the brains of your instructors, because ultimately you're probably gonna need all that information when you're out of school. If you want to run your own business, or if you want to be a manager or a CEO from a company, take advantage of your education right now. Don't just dread it and just be like, oh, I just want to pass this test, this classes, I just want my degree, I just want my degree. Because honestly, that's what I did. I kind of rushed it, I didn't enjoy it, I took too many classes, I stressed out, I didn't enjoy the process of college, and the only moment I was happy in that process is once I got my diploma, and I was like, oh yay, I'm done with this, cross it off. And then I found myself back at the point where I'm like, okay, what's next? What do I accomplish next? And again, not happy throughout my master's program. Then once I accomplish it, I'm happy then. So like I said, try to find the enjoyment of your day-to-day rather than trying to wait to check something off your list to enjoy it. And if you're doing something or really working on something that you really try and you can't find any joy out of it daily or at least weekly, then definitely should be considering what you're doing with your life. Like I said, I'd be more than happy to help give suggestions. If you feel stuck, you don't know anything, comment below. You want to be more private about it, go ahead and send me an email. Maybe I can set up a phone call. I'd be more than happy to help you guys and share my experiences and my troubles to maybe have you guys learn from my mistakes so you don't make the same mistakes, and you can succeed and be happy and content and live the life that you want, that you dream of, that you can't even imagine that it's possible sooner rather than later, okay? And I do want to close off with saying, writing down goals and writing down dreams and really believing in it and working towards it one little thing at a time daily is really how you're gonna get the life you really want to get. And what motivated me to do this video today from my room, honestly, and I didn't even really plan for it, I didn't do the whole setup, so I'm sorry if the quality is horrible, but I wanted to get this message across. What really motivated me is this morning I woke up and I said, wow, why have I been stressed out this 2 weeks or this month and I'm not enjoying my daily routine? Then it was just a reminder to me that no, I need to remind myself to go back and enjoy the daily. If something's not working out exactly how I want it for a couple weeks, a month, or a little bit, it's okay. I still need to find a way to enjoy my day, okay? So, and it motivated me because today finally, after kind of having a rough month in August, this month, this few days, woohoo, Virgo, September, happy birthday people. I'm a Virgo too. Virgos love Virgos. But anyways, happy birthday to all my message we try to spread around, and the happier we'll all be. And you know, if everybody's happy, the world will be a better place. So all right, again, thank you for watching. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Please don't expect to go from 0 to 100 real quick. It does not happen like that for everybody. A lot of people work hard for 5 to 10 years until they get to that dream. And that's most of the people. Those 1 or 2 people that you see that from nowhere they become rich and successful, that's a very rare thing, and that's an exception to the rule. Or a lot of times you don't even hear of these people, and they've been working for 5 to 10 years on their dreams, and then they finally get on the spotlight, if it's media, TV, or whatever. Then you hear from them and then you're like, oh, that's what I want to do, and you want to make easy money. Honestly, no matter what you do, there's no really easy money. I mean, eventually you can make money easily once you build it up and then you have passive income, but initially everybody that's successful has to have that work ethic to hustle, to work, to do what it takes, to sacrifice going out, especially when you're young. You know, when you get older and you have kids and family, that's a little bit harder because, you know, they're your priority. They should be your, they do take a lot of your time, but still, that shouldn't hold you back. But what I mean is, for people that find things that they don't have to do and they spend their time on that, but they still want to drive the nicest car, or they want to be really successful, or they want to have a PhD, but they say they don't have time, and then you see maybe they're spending a lot of time on fun things like going out, then that makes me think, you know, do you really want to be successful? Do you really want to hustle and make money? Because it's not easy. I don't know why nowadays, even people I meet, they expect to, like I said, go from 0 to 100 real quick. And that's not a thing. That really is not. Like I said, it may be an exception, and 1 in a billion might become like that, and you may hear it from them. But in general, most successful people, it comes from years and years of hard work. So even in the beginning, if you don't see the reward of that hard work, keep going. Don't give up. Just keep going. Don't just try for a month or 2 months and then be like, oh no, this is not working, I'm gonna try something else. You have to go at it at least for a year or 2 years if it's something new, to really see the results. It's really kind of like the weight
It's
loss,
really like
or
the
weight loss, or getting healthier, or changing your lifestyle to a healthier lifestyle. If you try a little diet for a week and it doesn't work, it might not be that it doesn't work. It's just a week is not enough time. You have to consistently work on it. You know, your body too. If you're going to the gym, you can't just look like a Victoria's Secret model after a week. It takes hard work. It takes years sometimes for certain people. And when you see certain famous people, or certain people, if they accomplish a goal very quickly, and it's because of either, you know, alternative ways like surgery or something else, then that's different. But if you really want to accomplish something and work hard for it, and which is what's really going to be rewarding, is you have to put in the work and the time to do it, or else there's no way. You can't give up after trying something for a week or even a month and be like, oh, it doesn't work, oh, I'm going to try something else, I'm going to get into something else. No, work hard, don't give up, and remember, that's the only way you can get where you want to get. Yeah. Anyways, I feel passionate about that because I meet a lot of people and they expect to just out of nowhere get rich and wealthy and famous. It doesn't work like that. People work really hard for it. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but in order to be successful, you have to work. Work. But you guys get my point. Anyways, if you need help with motivation or guidance, I'm here for you. That's really my passion, and that's actually why I got into the beauty industry, and specifically the eyelashes, to prove to myself that I, as a subject, or I tested it on myself, that me starting from nowhere with no money, no nothing, and no help from my family or anybody else, I can get to my dreams and get where I want to get by myself, by hard work. And I was waiting to really work on my motivation and really work on helping other people with that aspect, to kind of prove everything I've learned or read about, is after I actually made it. You know, I want to test it on myself and make sure these work and that these techniques work before I tell anybody to try it. You know, unless I try it on myself, I can't take somebody's word for it. So I did try it and it did work. I am where I want to be and I love my life, and I think everybody can be there, and it just takes patience, hard work, mindset, and determination and imagination, of course, to dream however big you can. All right, well, again, that's it. Bye. Thank you. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. I would really like to improve my videos as well, so if you have suggestions, please comment below. And yeah, thank you. Bye.